So anywhere from here to the jaw, all the way to like behind the ear is a good spot, like right here.
Okay. You're ready for training.
So we have a few functions on the remote.
Yeah.
The front was pager, so when we just pressed, that's just telling me that the e-collar is on, right? We don't use that for training. It's like I'll hold it, it's on, okay, I'll strap it on. Then we have the on and off button, and then those two buttons on the side. Do you know what those two are?
Isn't one just to kind of like zap them for like 10 seconds or something? And
Yeah, so the bumpy one is called nick, right? So if I'm pressing nick like this, it's going to go tap, 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 tap. I'm vocalizing the stimulation. If I hold it down, tap, that's it. The one below
Wait,
it.
So the one it does, if you hold it down, it does tap and then.
That's it. Just one moment. But the one below it is continuous. If I hold that, it goes tap until I let go. Does it make sense?
Okay, so, but it's like for 10 seconds, right? You can only hold it down for 10 seconds.
Yeah, it's like an emergency thing. Like if you hold it down if it's going on for 10 or more seconds, it's just gonna turn off.
Okay.
If I tap the continuous, it's gonna be like tap, 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 and it's more power and it's longer. So dogs tend to get more edgy because it's too much power and it's too long for them to kind of process of what's going on and like how to.
Adjust this one?
Yes.
I should just tap it once?
Yeah, so I'll tell you when to tap, but we're only gonna be using that nick function. We're not gonna use continuous. Continuous is like for emergencies.
Okay.
So we're going to find out what is Luna's working number. So we have like connection as we go higher, perception, and as we go higher, working, which is we want working. Connection is like maybe like Luna here is staring at, is there a dog here? Person, right?
Yeah.
So she's staring at the,
As you can tell, she's super distracted right now.
yeah, so she's staring at a dog, and then maybe you see like we're going up at 5, let's say 5, for example, and we see this, but she's still staring at the dog. We got connection, right? Then we go to 10, and maybe she goes like, what was that?
Right.
Whatever, what was that? Whatever. You know, she's perceiving it, but she doesn't care.
Right.
Then we get to 20, and then one tap, boom, okay, what's going on? That's working, that's what we're trying to get. We're not going for yelping, rolling around or freak out or anything like that. Now there could be a moment where she's surprised by it and then we get a yelp. That's happened before. Any questions before we get started?
No, just trying to figure out where her kind of
Yes.
staff is.
Yeah. So on your remote we're at 0, correct?
Yep.
And then, the battery on your remote isn't the battery on your collar. They're both different. So if this is fully charged, that does not mean that your collar is fully charged. So we're at 0. Let's go ahead and go. We're going to go in increments of 5 and give me 3 taps. So we're going to go ahead and go to 5. And then is she social or no?
Yeah. She
Okay.
gets a little bit freaked out by bigger dogs.
Okay.
All right, it's at 5.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and look at Luna.
Luna.
And then whenever you're ready, I'll tell you when to tap. So if I say tap, 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 I have given you 3 taps, and in that rhythm, if I say tap, 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 you're going to do your best to try to match that fast taps. We shouldn't be doing that today, but just like letting you know. So this is 5. We're going to go tap, tap, tap. So nothing. Go to 10. And let me know when you're at 10.
Okay, I'm at 10.
Okay. Tap, tap, tap. Okay. 15. And then tap, tap, tap. There we go, that's fine.
Sorry.
You scared me. But you see, that one could have caught her by surprise.
Yeah.
So we're at 15, right?
Yeah.
Let's try 10 again.
Go back down to 10?
Let's just see. And then let me know when you're there.
Okay.
Okay, tap. Wait. Dramatic Luna. Okay, wait. So let's try 7.
7.
And let me know when you're there.
Okay.
Tap. Wait.
She feels it.
Yeah. Okay, let's try 5. Tap. 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 7 again. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay.
Tap. There we go. So 7 is good,
Okay.
right?
7 is kind of like her correction, sort of.
Teaching number.
Okay.
So although it looks like, it looks like we're telling her no, right? We'll try 6 actually. it's technically the teaching number because we're getting a movement, right? I had a dog one time that that before working number, right, he would just hop. It only lasted like the second 2 sessions. He would just hop. Like he wasn't like yelping or anything, just like boop, just hop. And he wasn't even as working number. And then like, cause he kept doing a behavior we're trying to correct, like things like for the walking. Once we reached, we were like, okay, this number's not working. Once we reached the number, then like he just stopped jumping. Like, he's like, okay, I know what to do now. Cause he was just being dramatic, right?
Yeah.
This number's gonna change, right? So here we're at 7 or 6, right? 6. So here we're at 6, right? Maybe when you go to like in the city, like on like the beach or something, maybe it goes to 20. Maybe in the home, she's a 3. Sometimes it happens, like she's really low numbers, right? So maybe she's a 3 at home, or maybe she's playing with her friends and she's like at a 50 for some reason, right? That's the number she responds to because of the energy level. Say it again?
So the number right here, it only works when I tap this, right? So
Um,
I'm at 6 right now. Like,
yeah.
it's not like zapping her at all. Like, it only zaps her like when I like press this button, right?
yes.
Okay.
So you control when she gets zapped.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I just didn't know if I like had it to 6, like she's like kind of feeling the effect right now, but like, or she only feels it when I like press the button.
She's only gonna feel 6 when you press a button.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Continuous would be holding it at 6 the whole time. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
The vibration function doesn't have numbers because it's just vibrating. Anything else?
Yep.
Cool. So we're gonna go ahead and get started with heel. So heel is walk with me, stay with me, sit when I stop. So if we take 5 steps, Luna takes 5 steps. If we take 10, Luna takes 10. If we come to a stop, Luna's to automatically sit at our side, no words said. Do you walk Luna, do you prefer on the left side or the right side?
Typically on my left.
Okay, good. So right here, Luna's on my left. This is like position, right? She should be here. Right shoulder parallel to your left leg. So that's perfect right there? Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, you're on the other side, yeah. Good. So that's the perfect position, right?
Right.
With your leash, you're gonna go ahead and give slack because there's trainer mode and there's handler mode. Handler mode is what you've been doing with the prawns, just like quick little like, corrections here and there. Training mode is when we give the leash so that we let the e-collar do all the work and we're like training something versus handling. If we're just handling, like let's say we're in training mode and then like a dog's coming like towards us, I would shorten my leash, go into handling mode so I have more control here instead of having that risk of her like shooting out. So go ahead and grab the end of your leash.
Okay.
Yeah. Or what do you have? You have a loop. Okay. Go ahead and put your left thumb through the loop like this.
Like this?
Yes. And then with, you'll have the e-collar in your left hand. Wait, oh no, I'm sorry. The loop is gonna go on your right thumb. Sorry.
The loop is gonna go through my right thumb?
Yeah, of the leash, the end of the leash.
Okay, like this?
Yes, correct. And then your remote will be on your right hand.
Okay, so they're both gonna be my right hand?
Yes. And then with your leash, go ahead and flip it on the other side so I can see it. There we go. And then relax. Relax. And then for the rest of the leash, you'll grab the rest like, let me see. I got a leash. So it'll be this. And then with the rest, you'll have it like over your pointer finger.
Oh, like this.
Yeah. And then you'll give a little bit more leash. Give her a little more. Okay, you have a short leash, yeah. Okay, so relax. Good. So right here, we have a J. It's on the other side, but we have a J. That J, the curve ends right at her armpit, so that's telling me that's enough leash because if we're too tight, we're taking too much leash, we're not letting her make the mistakes. And if we're too loose, so it's like down here, she's gonna step over it constantly and we're gonna keep adjusting it.
Yeah.
But since you have a short leash, since you're set up like this, right? What you're gonna do is you're gonna put this hand, this loop on your left thumb. Good, and then give her more leash. And right, relax. Perfect. So you see that J right there? I'm gonna go ahead, or if you want to, move the prong collar a little bit this way so that the leash rests on her right shoulder.
Move it this way?
Yes. You got it? So it'll be like, here we go.
Okay.
There we go. Oh, you got it, yeah. And then relax. Good. So you see that, Jada?
Yeah.
Good. So we're gonna go ahead and hop on the sidewalk. Cool. So when you walk with Luna, she's probably gonna pass you, right? So if she's here, she's good. As I'm walking, if she passes, what you're gonna do is an immediate 180 to your right. So if she's passing here, turn. She's here, we're good. Passing, turn. Passing, turn. And you're gonna wanna move like this, like if she passes here, turn.
Like just like
flowing.
Like this.
Correct, yes. Sometimes clients will like walk and they'll stop and they'll like be super awkward and like stop, right?
Yeah.
Just keep your movement.
So it's only every time she passes me.
Correct, yes.
Okay.
And this isn't a forever thing, right? Now, you shouldn't be turning all the time on your walks. It should just be like, you know, like a turn here and there. But in this session, we'll be turning a lot just because we're figuring out if this is her number, right? Because as we get through that training, she might become like, I know what's going on. And then like we might need higher or we might need to be lower because she's becoming more sensitive and she's becoming more in tune of what's going on.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So just turning when she passes you. Once you see that right shoulder pass you, turn. Other things she might do, she might go to your right side. If she goes to your right side, you're just gonna keep moving and you're gonna give pressure back to your left, just gentle pressure. You're not gonna drag her here, just pressure and keep moving and I'll tell you when to tap.
Okay.
Oh, when she passes you, you're turning and then you're also gonna be tapping. I'll let you know when to tap, only tap when I say tap. So she's passing you, you're gonna turn, I'll tell you when to tap. She might try to go to your right side. If that happens, keep moving, pressure back to your left. I'll tell you when to tap. If she stops, we're walking, she just doesn't know what to do, and she just wants to like push the brakes on, keep your movement, and I'll tell you when to tap there as well. What else? Any questions?
No. What about if she gets like distracted and like something?
I'll tell you when to tap for that. And we're not using any words. This is just shaping the heel behavior. Next class we'll use words.
Okay.
So whenever you're ready, you'll go ahead and walk with Luna. Yep. Good. And then turn, tap, 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 tap. Okay. What's the number?
6.
Let's try 10.
Okay.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Tap. Good. Turn, tap, tap. Okay. Turn, tap. Okay, relax that arm. Turn, tap. Good. Turn, tap, tap. Let's try 15. And whenever you're ready, continue walking. Good. Turn, tap, 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 tap. All right, let's try 20.
You're in trouble, Luna.
And then we'll stop right here. Just go tap, tap. Okay, we'll stick at 20 whenever you're ready.
Should we walk this way?
Yes. Good. Turn, tap. There we go. Okay. Good. Slow walk. Turn, tap. Good. Good. Slow turn. Tap. You tap there or no?
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Keep going. You got it. Good. Good. Slow turn. Tap. That's fine. That's fine. Keep moving. Keep moving. Tap. Okay. Okay, slow turn. Good. Slow walk. Slower. Good. Tap. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You got it, you got it. You're fine, you're fine. You're fine. Good. What's the number?
20.
20?
Yeah.
Let's try 10. Let me know when you're there.
Okay.
Good. Walk forward. Good. So here, turn, tap. That's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Pull to your left, tap. Yep. You're good, you're good, you're good, you're good. Good. We'll try 5. Good. And then you can turn right here. Tap. Yep. You're good. You're fine. You're fine. Good. Good. Slow walk. Good. Slow turn. Tap. Good. Relax that arm. Yeah. And then, is she lagging? I can't tell from here.
Yeah, a little bit.
Slow turn. Good. Tap. Yep. Relax that arm.
Oh, stop it. Whatever.
Go ahead and give her a little bit more leash. There we go. Okay. Speed walk, and then tap. There we go. That's better reaction. You saw that? She felt it. Turn, tap. You got it, you got it, you got it. Tap. Yep. Good. Slow walk. Good. Slower. Good. Slow turn. Relax that arm. Tap. Good. Okay. Walk fast here. And then tap to catch her up, for her to catch up. Tap. There we go. Good. Slow. And slow turn. Tap. 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 7. And then keep the pressure and then tap. Leash tension pushing. Tap. 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 10. Let me know when you're at 10. Tap. 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 There we go. Tap. 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 There we go. You're fine. You're fine. You got it. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Pull up. Yep. Yeah, she jumped over it. There you go. Good.
Come on.
Good. Slow walk. Slower. And slow turn. Good. Relax that arm. Good. Tap. Good. Tap. You got it, you got it. Tap. Keep going straight. Try, give her more room to hop back on the sidewalk. And then turn. Relax that arm. Good. Relax that arm, yeah. Good. And then slow, slower, and then slow to a stop.
Should I be
Good.
making eye contact with her?
No, I know she's looking at you.
Yeah.
She's just like trying to figure out what's going on. So that's her kind of being too focused, right? That will go away over time as we keep practicing it, because she's just trying to figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
Why is this happening? What should I do, right? So we were going up and down, up and down, up and down. We were at like, the highest we went was like 20, and she wasn't like, she was on phase. And then all of a sudden, bah! And then, okay, let's see what we get from after this tap, because maybe that would have been a surprise. If it's too high, we'll see. Tap again, bah! Again. So that's telling me, all right, we're too high. So we're gonna go ahead and go lower, bah! Again, bah! And then eventually we went to 5, and then it was like, we tapped, she was like, okay. And then she caught up. Then 5 wasn't working, because when dogs go in resistance mode, they don't want to move. The number is going to be, the requirement for that to turn that off and get her to move will be increasing the number, because she's like, I don't want to do it. And she's feeling this, nope, nope, nope. And then as it becomes uncomfortable, she's like, fine, I'll do it. But then when we remain on that number and we tap, because now she's following, again, and then we have to go back down. So we're at what number again?
10.
10. And then the jumping, like I don't know, I just said a dog did it. I only had one dog who hopped every single time, but she was starting to do that. That's her just kind of like, it's like not dramatic, she's not being over dramatic, a little bit of over dramatic, but like she doesn't want to do it. So that's where like the grabbing the leash and the biting it is like her trying to take back control. So like when dogs go in like protest mode, they grab the leash or like they chew on the leash, they're trying to take back the control. Does that make sense?
Yeah. She's used to it, so it makes sense.
What else? Or used to what?
Taking control.
Oh, okay. But other than that, the 10, right? Is there a 10?
Yeah.
The 10 got us a good reaction. Tap, she caught up. And just like going back and forth, her speed was matching your speed. She stopped the passing. And then also she stopped right when you stopped, right? Does it make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
Is like the yelping kind of like normal too? And
So the yelping is just frustration. I know it's frustration because she went into resistance mode. I don't want to do it. And then like usually like if we're at the same number, so like the first one, 20 all the way down to 10, it was because it was too high, right? Then this one right here, we were at low numbers and she was like, "Burr," but she caught up, like she responded accordingly, right? But the yelping is just frustration. What else? We're gonna go ahead and give it another go. Anything else? Good. And we're at 10, right?
yeah.
Good. So whenever you're ready, you'll walk forward. And then once you see her,
Is like her leash at like a good spot, or should I turn it over?
loosen, loose. More right there. Yeah. And then try to remain relaxed. What else? Cool. Whenever you're ready. Good. Do a slow turn here. Good. And relax. Good job. Good. Good. Slow walk. And then slow turn. Good job. Tap. That's fine, that's fine. Keep going, you got it. Good. Go down to 7.
Okay.
Good. Slow turn. Good. Slow walk. Slower. And then go ahead and speed walk here. And then tap. Tap. Tap and move to the right. There we go. She got it. Good. And then slow walk. Turn. Tap. 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 So here, pull up. Keep moving. Pull up. Keep going. You got it. Tap. Tap. Pull up. You got it. Pull up. Tap. There we go. Keep going. Tap. Tap. Yep. You see that? Pull to your left. Good. Relax. Good. Good. Slow walk. And then slow turn. Good. That's fine. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Good. Perfect position right there. You see that? She's biting the leash, grabbing it, trying to put it back down so that she's in control of it, right? So when that happens, you did everything good. You did a good job. I'd keep moving, pull up, and then tap to correct this. Because let's say we pause, we move her paw, that they don't connect because we did something.
So it doesn't register with her.
Exactly. I want to make her do it. Make her like okay, instead of just like I move your paw because that does nothing.
Her, yeah.
Exactly. But she let go as we held up and tapped, and then she ended up biting the leash after it, and then tap, and then she let it go. Good. Whenever you're ready. Good. Turn, tap. Better. Good. Slow walk. Good. And then walk your normal pace. Good. Good. And then slow turn. Good. No tapping needed because she turned with you. Good. Good. Slow walk. Turn, tap. Turn, tap, tap. Good. And then slow turn. Good. Good. Slow walk. Good. And then walk your normal pace. Good job. And then slow turn whenever you're ready. Tap. Good. Go ahead and give her a little bit more leash. There we go. That's fine. Good. Slow walk. Good. Slow turn. Tap. That's fine, yeah. Yep. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Turn, tap, tap. Good. Slow turn. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Right there. So this is okay for now because we got this. So I'm gonna have you just go ahead and, because you're right here, go ahead and just do this and tap, tap, tap. There we go. Good. Another slow turn. Tap. Good. And we're at 7?
Yeah.
Let's try 10. Good. So you'll do that same turn and then tap. There we go. That was a lot better. Okay. Keep going forward, keep going forward. Good job. Good. And then slow turn, tap. That's fine. Pull up. Yep. And relax. Good. Turn. Okay, good. Slow walk. Turn, tap. Good. Slow turn, slow walk, sorry. Good. And then slow to a stop right there. Good. 10, say again?
I said perfect.
Yeah. So that 10 at first, right, whatever. We worked her through it because she wanted to jump up, but she got nothing out of that. And then we tapped here again, and it was just a simple like, oh. I don't know if you saw her reaction with that second tap. Yeah. Not her being protesting and everything like that. So it's good. So whenever you see that, whenever she freaks out, look at what she's doing after freak out. If I'm walking and I tap and she's like, ah, and then she goes forward, she's like overcompensating, I'm too hot. If it's like tap, I'm like, and she's like controlling the leash and all these other things, it's like, okay, she's just being a brat, you know, just like pulling up to de-escalate her. And then try again, tap, and if she does like that simple response what we're supposed to be getting, then we're good at 10. Because 7 was like just like tap, 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 and then eventually you hit the end of the leash and then she would move. So the 7 wasn't doing anything to help distract her from, or to help her to disengage from the dog jumping here. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
Any questions?
No, not so far. Do you think she's kind of learning fast, or?
Yeah. She also has a good foundation, so I'm seeing a lot of good things. I'm being more strict because of her foundation, right, with the prong collar. I can tell she's already a good walker, right? But then like these little things like this, like I usually wouldn't pick at with a dog who has like 0 train, like the dog who's like been trained on a harness or whatever, you know, like the no aversives. I wouldn't pick at that. But for her, I'm trying to see, okay, how can we advance further after prong collar, or what you guys have been doing? Does it make sense?
Yeah.
But other than that, nothing out of the ordinary. E-collar is supposed to be smooth, right? If it's not smooth, we need to fix it, or you know something's wrong, right? Something was a little bit off with like the I don't want to do this. Once that was addressed, it's a lot more smoother and a lot less yelping and fighting the leash. Because we only had one moment. After that, we tapped again and she was good. Does it make sense? So we like to, if there's something wrong she's doing, or like she's doing something, I don't know, if she's putting up a fight, all right, let's address these fights and let's see, like, do these fights start to dip down? But if they continue, is it easier to stop the fight, you know? So it was easier to stop, and she just didn't fight at all. She was just like yelped, and then she jumped once, and then she stopped, and she continued walking. Heel is walk with me, stay with me, sit when I stop. So for the sitting, right, we don't say sit, we just go ahead and what you're gonna do is you're gonna go ahead and give gentle leash pressure up, and with this pressure going up, you'll pair it with the e-collar. We'll start low, so we'll start at 7. Good. Let me know when you're ready. Good. So you're going to go ahead and give gentle pressure up, and then tap, 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 tap. Okay, try 8. And then tap, tap. And then you can grab higher on the leash if you want, so your arm's not up here. There you go, yeah. And then tap, tap, tap. 9. Okay, tap, tap, tap. 10. And then tap, tap. Oh, sorry. If you land on 11 or 12, it's fine.
Okay.
And then tap, tap, tap. Okay, what number are we at?
10.
Okay, try 11. Tap, tap, tap. You see the twitch? 12. And then tap, tap. Wait, pull up, keep pulling up. Yep. Tap, tap, tap. 13. Let me know when you're ready.
Yeah.
Tap, 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 tap. So I'm not even seeing the twitch anymore. Try 14. And then tap, 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 tap. 15.
I'm seeing a small little twitch.
Yeah, I see it now, yeah.
Baby twitch.
Tap, tap, tap. 20. Tap, tap. Wait, keep the pressure up, and then relax, and then good girl. Good, you can praise her if you want.
What?
You can praise her if you want, yeah. Good. So here, 10 is too much for the walking, or not too much, but causes her to protest. And then here, 20 is the one that makes her sit. You see how the numbers works and everything? It's just like whatever, I guess, however she's feeling today, right? So she doesn't want to sit, so she's gonna take those hits. And then 20, all right, I can't do this anymore. I need to figure this out. Pressure is still up, okay? Usually pressure means like to kind of, it's pulling them up so then they sit to kind of like see what they can do to release it. So we're gonna go ahead, or yeah, time. 10. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and do walks again, and we're gonna do 5 stops. And for every stop we do, pull up and tap. We'll go back down. I'll try 10, and then we'll keep seeing like, is it always gonna end up on 20? If it's always gonna end up on 20, as we come to stop, 20, up, tap, and then we'll see how she kind of takes to that. Does that make sense?
Yeah. So just kind of walk with her at 10 right now, and then when we stop, tap it. She doesn't do anything. Put it up to 20, and then try it again.
We'll go 10. We'll go 10, and we'll go in increments of 5, just so we can speed it up instead of going one by one. Because I was thinking, since she's low levels and she's reacting to these like this short range, that we might need to stick to like we'll do one, one at a time. But we'll go in 5s. So go ahead and position yourself on her right side, or you can pull her. Yeah, there we go. Good, and then give her a leash. Right about there. Good. And we're at 10, right? Mm-hmm. Cool. Whenever you're ready, start walking. Yep. And then slow, tap, turn. Yep. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Right. Good. We'll accept this for now. And you're gonna go ahead and give leash pressure up, and then we'll try 10. Tap, tap, tap. 15. And then tap, Wait, keep that pressure, keep that pressure, keep that pressure. Tap, tap, and then relax. And then good girl.
Good girl.
Good. So one tap, here we go.
Yep.
The next tap, boom. Like she took that hit and then boom, it's getting annoying. It's frustration. That's all we're seeing right now.
Okay.
Does it make sense?
Yeah. So are we going back to 10 now?
We're at 15?
Yeah.
Let's try 12. And then whenever you're ready. Whenever you're ready.
Okay.
Good. Good. Turn, tap. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Good. And then up, tap, tap. Keep pulling up and away, tap. Move your arm this way. Yep. And good girl.
Good girl.
Good. So there, I don't want to do it. Turn this off. You have to do it. She says, good. That's all we're asking for.
Right.
Good. And then whenever you're ready, 1, 2, 3 more.
Up higher?
Oh, no,
Oh,
3
like
more. Yeah.
Okay. Ready, Luna?
Good. Slow turn, tap. Good. And then slow to stop whenever you're ready. Good. And then up and tap. 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 More pressure up and then relax. And good girl.
Good girl.
Good. So as soon as I see the butt go down, relax that arm so that you're letting her know that pressure on when you're not complying, pressure off when you've done the said behavior we're desiring. Good.
Yeah, buddy.
And this next exercise, we'll be going to 127. I'm just kidding.
I was like, wow, that's a huge chunk.
Okay, so 2 more.
Okay. Ready, Luna? Should I
Yeah.
good?
A little bit more. Right there. Perfect.
Ready, Luna?
Here, turn, tap, tap. And relax around. Yep. Good. Slow walk. Good. Slow turn. Good girl. And then slow to stop whenever you're ready. Wait. Yep. And good girl. Good. Were there any taps in that sit?
No.
Okay. Good. We'll do 1 more.
Okay. Is this good?
Yes.
Ready?
Good. Turn, tap. Good. Relax that arm. Good. Turn. Right. You got it. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. Keep going forward. Yeah. And then relax that arm. Yep. And then slow turn. Good. And then slow down to a stop whenever you're ready. Relax that arm. Wait. There we go. And then up and tap. And then good girl. Good. I see 1 more.
Yeah.
There we go. Good. Slow walk. Good. And then slow turn. Good. Slow walk. Turn, tap. Tap. Good. And then slow turn. Good. You got it, yep. Good. Good. Speed walk here. Yep, and dramatic slow down. Turn, tap, yep. Slow walk. Turn, tap, tap. Got it. Slow walk. Slower. Good. Slow turn. Tap. Good. Speed walk here. Good. And dramatic slow down. Turn, tap, tap. Good. Speed up here. Dramatic slow down. Turn, tap, tap. Good. Speed walk here. Good. Dramatic slow down. Turn, tap, tap. Good. Speed walk here. Dramatic slow down. Good. Slow turn. Tap. Good. Speed walk here again. Good. Slow down. Better. And then slow to a stop. And wait. Okay, go. Pull up. Tap. Good. And then good girl. Good. So I wouldn't do that with a regular client, but I'm seeing, okay, let's just like catch her really off guard to just kind of sharpen things up. And with the sitting, she's getting a lot better with it. So for this week, collar her up and everything. Potty break. Once she's done potting, find your number. Once you have found your number, start your walk. If she's potting and you find your number, you find the right one, she'll probably be like, okay, what are we doing? Once you kind of get her into that, once you found your number, you'll start your walk. And if she's like kind of like lagging back or like she's like stuck on a break mode or potty mode, we'll tap to get her to come to us, right? We're not using any words. That first tap technically is the cue to get her into command. Does it make sense? Once she's here, then you can start your walk. For every time she passes you, once that right shoulder passes you, what do?
We turn and tap.
Correct, always. What else? Any questions so far?
So yeah, like just like when we go on our normal walk, she needs to go potty, like do I just like kind of let her do her own thing when she needs to go and then get her back into position afterward?
Yeah, so for when you're going on your walk, if you wanted to have another potty break, you'd slow down to a stop like this, and then we give owners either the option to use break, which means now you don't need to be here, you can go do your thing. Some owners use, we like to use break. They use free or okay or potty time or I don't know, whatever you want. If you have a personal preference, whatever you use, just being consistent with whatever you want to use. Did you want to use break or?
She knows what potty means, so.
Okay. So we're here, potty, or you say potty or go potty?
I just say
potty.
Yeah.
So you'll say potty, and then you'll bring her to the grass like this, and then you can kind of like follow her and like let her do her thing. So whenever you're ready, potty, and then push her to the grass. If you want to do it right now.
Sorry. I thought you were just like, potty.
Good. And now she can do whatever, right?
Yeah.
Now, what we don't want to do is if we're like, doing our walk and there's grass, we don't want to say potty and then let her go like this, right? We want step at a time, because then what can happen is, let's say we're walking on like the sidewalk and like we have to turn a corner, like there's corners, but then there happens to be grass here. It's happened to me before where I'm walking and then she'll just shoot herself to the grass because she knows like, oh, this is potty. We're walking to grass, right? Versus just like coming to the grass, slow to a stop, she sits, good girl, potty, right? Because then you don't get that premature like break, right? It was like a board and train that went home and then came back, and I was doing a training walk because they bought training walks with him. I was walking, and then there was the grass here, and he just, boom, just pulled me, and like out of nowhere, I was like, what's going on here? Yeah. So just to avoid that premature breaking, step at a time. Does it make sense?
Yeah.
And she's on her potty break. Once you're ready for your walk.
And then are we like teaching heel next session, like the word heel?
Yes.
Okay.
Just focus on turning and tapping and using the remote, just like one topic at a time. Because sometimes if we teach the word heel first class, second class comes and then the client's like heel, and like they're passing you heel, and they're like what? No. So heel is like we're like, okay, we'll just divide it up. Just focus on this, right? And then we'll add the word next class. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Anything else?
So just focus on the like turning and when she needs to go potty and stuff and releasing and everything.
Yeah. What else? We can do one more walk if you don't have any other questions.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I'm missing anything. If you have, if you have her wearing it for, more than an hour, for every hour, rotate it to the other side of the neck, so that those 2 points, it has nothing to do with the stimulation, right? It's just that there's 2 points touching the neck for a long time that they'll get like pressure sores. So like at an hour, rotate it and then check. Like, is it red? Do you see any redness anywhere? And if you do, okay, maybe it might be like 45 minutes. We'll rotate it then, because we don't even want to see redness, because redness is already a sign of like she's probably gonna get pressure sores. So every hour you'll rotate it. If you find that you are getting pressure sores, even if you're rotating like 30 minutes, like an hour, it could be something with the material, and we'll go ahead and swap out those contact points with comfort pads that are meant for longer wear in the home. If she's gonna go swimming with it, you want to rotate it probably like 30 minutes, because then they're gonna get more likely to get sores since it's wet. If she gets groomed, your number might be even lower than 10, right? So like maybe like a 5, right? If you find that her fur is growing out, the number might be increasing, because the fur is a buffer, right? For us, when we're feeling it, we have no fur, so we can feel it on I feel mine on like 20, 30s, right? So then dogs have the fur as a buffer, so they're feeling like less, less the power.
Right.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
So I think because we came from that way, right? So I think we'll just meet at this, just this area, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't like meeting by but I'm not sure what's around here. I guess this building with the fountain.
Yeah, the one with the fountain, the condo building. So next week.
Oh, July 4th.
Yeah, it's July 4th. I'm gonna be in Colorado that weekend. So should we plan for some time before or after? It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're canceling all classes that weekend. So Saturday and Sunday we're canceling.
Okay.
And we'll resume on the 11th. Is the 11th a Sunday? Yes. Okay. We'll presume on the 11th. And I don't think we'll be having classes the week like that this week, just because people are already starting to set off the fireworks, because like the dogs will freak out and it's a mess. But yeah.
All right, cool. So yeah, next weekend off, and then the following weekend we'll start back up.
Yes.
Okay.
So yeah, you'll have a lot of time to practice. What else? If you're practicing heel, or this behavior, and you're like, shoot, I gotta go home, and you don't have time to do like the turns and everything, potty, she's break. That means she can pull you home, and then you can just walk home, and then you can just use a prong collar if needed. You don't need to focus on the e-collar. As long as you let her know you can pass me, you're fine. Does it make sense?
So potty is like the meaning for.
Yeah. So like.
I don't want to confuse her with like you can pass me with like actually go potty,
Oh, what do you mean?
Like
Say it
you
again?
can like pass me like while we're walking, and then like potty actually means like go to the bathroom. Like this is your time to go to the bathroom, whereas like you can pass me, like I guess I can like use break for that or something.
Okay. I gotta sneeze. Whatever. Whatever you use, thank you. Being consistent with it. So if you want to make it simpler, you can just use break for the potty, just like change the words. Or if you, because I'm thinking a command that lets her know that when she's here, like usually like if my dog, like if I come right here, she sits, I say, okay, and then she can go, she runs around, does her thing. And when I say heel, she comes to my side. Does it make sense? So you can keep it potty. It's gonna be funny, like when you're.
Like potty goes.
Yeah. But like I said, if that's up to you. Whatever you want to use. As long as you let her know, she can pull you home. That's fine. How much time do we have left?
Do you have time for like one more of these?
Yeah. And then what number? What are we at again?
12.
12. Okay. Good. Good. So here. Turn, tap, tap. Let's try 15. Good. Slow walk, and slow turn. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. So here, turn, tap. Slow turn. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. Good. Wait, there she goes.
Good girl.
Good. So she did that one all by herself.
Yeah.
That's good. Good. And then continue to walk. Yep. Tap. Turn. Tap. Good. Slow walk. Slow turn. Good. And then slow to a stop whenever you're ready. So here, turn, tap, tap, tap. Yep. Tap, tap. You got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Tap. Good. Good job. Slow turn. Good. Slow walk. And then slow to a stop. And then tap. And good girl. Good. You see how easier, even if she doesn't sit by herself, you see how much easier it is to like just up, tap, and she sits. Yeah. Here, she just like, I guess decided just to sit. I thought she was gonna poop, but she just sat and then tap. She doesn't want to go, and that's where we saw like the vocalization because she's frustrated and she's resisting, right? But as soon as we got her through that, she's like, okay, fine, I'll walk.
Right. So that 15.
Yeah. So yeah, 15. I think 15 was a good number.
So you're saying like kind of when she like gets frustrated, do you think? Wait, were you saying to increase it when she gets frustrated, or?
If we're going and like so like if we're walking and she stops, and I'm walking still, I'm tap, 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 and she's just like this, holding still, and she's moving, she's holding. 20, tap, 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 25, tap, tap. Then she flushes out. Because then 25 got me to get her out of that situation, and I'll go back down to 15. Does it make sense? Yeah. Let's see one more.
Should I bring it back down or keep it at 15?
No, we'll stay at 15. Because 15, we went up to 15 because when we were doing too many turns. So here, we have a rule of 3. So if we're walking, she's good, passes me, tap, turn. She's good, passes me again, tap, turn. She's good, passes me. That's 3 turns. I'm gonna increase it by 5 or 4. So bump at 5, try again. She passes me, tap, turn. And then this one lasts maybe like 30 minutes. And then all of a sudden here, okay, why is she passing? I like to look at why. Sometimes it's hot, the sun's out, and like there's a shady spot there, and she's trying to get to the shade. I'm like, okay, tap, I'll correct that. But now I know it's not because of the number, it's because she's hot. And we'll see how long this number lasts. 20, this is 25, at 20, we started at 20, 25 got her to lock in here. And if I do another 3 turns, then it's 30. Does it make sense? Yeah. Just so you're not stuck back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Because eventually we need to increase the number because it's showing me that she's not caring about it. Does it make sense? Yeah. Let's see one more walk and then we'll cap it there. Good. Slow turn. Good, that was a good turn.
We're not even pressing it.
Good. Slow walk. Good. That's fine, keep going. Yep, yep. Good job. And then slow turn. You're good, you're good. Thank you. And then slow to a stop. Wait, wait, wait. She's got it. There, good. So slow to a stop first. Once you have stopped, wait for a moment. If she's not sitting, then I do the up and tap. Okay. But yeah, good.